Okay, so thinking about, I guess, your first year experience, and you mentioned like learning as a learner, as a professional, as a person, I'd love to hear a story of maybe an obstacle you overcame in your classroom. I mean, more specifically, I know you mentioned student attitudes and just you as a person, but in general, something that you've kind of learned from.
Yeah, so I had this one student, and with fifth graders, it's a mix. Half of them are still little kids, and then half of them are like, I'm 17 years old, and don't tell me what to do. Right. And very, pubescent, I hate authority, all of that. So I had one of those girls in my homeroom, actually. She was in my advisory, so I had her for a pretty big portion of the day. And right off the bat, very disrespectful, and at first it was, almost like when I'm walking on the room, do I just kind of avoid her desk? Do I go there? But I had someone come observe me, and they told me that they noticed that there was this sense that things were a little bit off between me and this student. Not that there was, all-out drama, but it wasn't a comfortable situation for either of us. Mm-hmm. But, as an educator, it's my job to break that barrier because she's a kid. I'm the adult in the room, and that responsibility is on me. So I kind of took the approach, all right, I'm going to kill him with kindness. So every time this girl did anything remotely on task or positive, I'm immediately shouting her out, and I'm calling her mom, and I'm texting her mom. And it took a really, really long time, but eventually at the end of the year, she walked up to me and she said, "Can I eat lunch in your room today with my friends?"
Oh, my goodness.
On the inside, I was like, oh my God, yes! But on the outside, I was like, gotta play it cool.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever you want.
That's amazing.
But yeah, I think when I started to force myself to see all of those small but really positive things that she was contributing to the class community, I almost adopted that mindset. I did start adopting that mindset for other kids and then also to myself. Mm-hmm. And I think TFA recruits a lot of people that are type A, perfectionists, have really excelled in our academic careers. And then when we get to this experience, it's difficult for us when we're human beings working with other human beings, being able to accept imperfections. And that was really hard for me to do, this lesson didn't go perfectly or this didn't go perfectly, but forcing myself to be positive for this girl, it also led me to be positive for myself, and I think that really helped me this year.
Yeah.